I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. Hey, that's the deal. I was born to ride. Out of Tampa to Miami, Daytona, Tallahassee, from the East Coast to the West Side, here in Florida, we were born to ride. I was born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. And that's the deal. I was born to ride.
This week on Born to Ride TV, Craven Moorhead has an exclusive interview with legendary David Allan Coe, and you'll have a chance to see him play at Bike Week only at the Iron Horse Saloon. Then, as seen in Born to Ride magazine, Danny the Count Coker from the hit show Counting Cars tells Born to Ride what to look for on their upcoming TV season and so much more. We also take you to Thunder by the Bay to talk to Orange County Choppers Paul Tuttle. So stay tuned. It's all coming up right here on Born to Ride.
When do you crave refreshing iced tea? Twisted Tea wants to know the next time you want that same satisfying refreshment, but with a kick. Grab a Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea, the refreshing hard iced tea that tastes like real iced tea with a kick.
I'm Paul Tuttle, Sr. from Orange County Choppers, and you're watching Born to Ride TV.
Help local children like Gracie by joining the Sam Swope Charity Ride on Sunday, March 9th. After the ride, enjoy a Foghat concert and a live and silent auction with all proceeds benefiting Shriners Hospitals for Children, serving the children of your community. Go to samswopecharityRide.org for details.
We're at the Born to Ride Day of the Dead Jam, and I'm sitting out here with my friend David Allan Coe. Ladies and gentlemen, the world famous David Allan Coe. Millions and millions of hits. David, how you doing today, pal?
Well, I'm doing okay, considering everything. I'm doing pretty good.
You're a country music icon, I mean, literally.
Yeah.
Give us a little history on that.
As a songwriter, I've had over 200 songs that I've written on the charts. I've had, as an artist, 86 #1 records in this country and abroad. I've written over 10,000 songs. Still writing every day. Still recording.
One of your songs is, Johnny Cash, help me get out of prison. That's actually a line in the song. That's really the truth. I think the viewers would like to know a little bit about that.
Well, yeah, John came to the prison that I was in to do a show, and I paid a trustee 5 cartons of cigarettes to take some of my songs and give them to Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash wrote a letter to the parole board in the state of Ohio and asked them to commute my sentence from death row to life in prison. He said he thought I was the greatest living songwriter in the world. So 5 years later, they commuted my sentence from death row and to life in prison, and they sent me to the Marion Correctional Institution in Marion, Ohio. And after 2 years, I was released on parole and allowed to go to Nashville to pursue my career as a songwriter and a singer. And 10 years later, with the help of all my friends in Nashville that signed a paper, the governor of the state of Ohio restored me to my rights as an American citizen.
It's an amazing story. It's been an amazing journey with you, and you've gone a long, long, long way. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, the guy is a legend. This is David Allan Coe, the real David Allan Coe, the real songwriter. The stories that you sing in your songs are mostly true stories. I know that, and I don't know. Do you have a favorite song, David, or are you just
songs are like children, you know, you love them all for different reasons. I've been in the Outlaws Motorcycle Club for 47 years. I'm now retired from the Outlaws Motorcycle Club. I still, you know, see a lot of my brothers, but I am retired. I was the first man to ever be on the cover of Easy Rider magazine. Only women were on the cover of Easy Rider magazine. 1984, David Allan Coe was on the cover.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. All our viewers in the entire world appreciates David Allan Coe. David, thanks for taking a few minutes of your time here with us on Born to Ride Television. We really appreciate it. Y'all stay tuned. David Allan Coe.
All right.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor. Find us on Facebook, Born to Ride TV and magazine. For over 18 years, the ultimate multimedia biker experience.
It's the Inlet Harbor Restaurant Bike Week Trifecta. Inlet Harbor on beautiful Ponce Inlet under the historic lighthouse. This is a must-see marina with full inside and outside restaurant bar complex. Featuring live Big Engine Friday and Saturday, March 7th and 8th. And the hardest working man in rock and roll, backed by popular demand, Bobby Friss rocks the Inlet Harbor March 11th through the 15th. See the Christopher Columbus replica ships dock at the marina and open for your personal tour. Don't miss it, because once you've seen the Inlet Harbor, you'll come back again and again. The Inlet Harbor Restaurant Bike Week Trifecta.
If you're in the market for a motorcycle, I've got two guys that'll take care of you right here. Derek?
Let me tell you something. Come up here and see the family, because you will be part of our family and you will enjoy it every month of every year.
That's Harley Davidson of Ocala. Ray?
Yep, Harley Davidson of Ocala, where you're treated like family every day, all day long, all year long. Come see us.
Hey, Derek, we can't forget about Warren at Crystal River.
You know what? That's our sister store over there. Been around 11 years now. There's been a tremendous turnout over in Crystal River as well, right there on US 19 in Homosassa.
We love Ray. Hi, Ray.
You know, Debbie, it's a great location. It's right on 19, right outside of Crystal River. You can't miss it. It's a beautiful store. Stop by and see us at Harley Davidson of Crystal River.
All right, two stores to serve you. Harley Davidson of Ocala, Harley Davidson Crystal River. These guys got it all happening. Check them out.
Let them roll, baby. Let them roll. Let them roll.
Let them roll.
Do you get our monthly exclusive newsletter? Sign up at borntoride.com and get on our mailing list today.
And I'm with two of the hottest guys on television right now, because it's the History Channel's like #1 show, man. Kevin and Danny from Counting Cars, Counts Custom. Man, I'm telling you, guys are killing it, brother.
Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. Thank you for having us down here at this magnificent rally, man. We're here to have a really good time, man. This is going to be cool.
And now you know motorcycles, man. I mean, tell me some of the... What you have a shop over there? Tell me about your shop in Vegas.
Sure. Counts Customs has been a licensed shop for a little over 15 years now. We're also a licensed manufacturer of custom motorcycles. We build choppers from the ground up. We build all kinds of bikes, but my personal favorites, of course, are the long bikes. So I'm really into the rigid, down on the ground, very long. I'm hooked on Sugar Bear springers, the very long springers. My daily rider is 32 inches over stock, narrow springer from Sugar Bear. The bike's about 10.5 feet long, so yeah, it's all about the bikes, man.
Now people tell me you're the brains behind the whole thing. Is that true?
Well, let's just say that I try and keep this man in line. It's tough. He's a car nut. He's a full-fledged car nut, and I got to keep him. You know, I got to show him what's real and what isn't, and then try and make sure that we're keeping it a business, and it's just not a hobby shop, because the hobby shop, we won't be in business very long. So we're doing something right, but but it's a struggle every day for me. Absolutely.
Now, how is it though when he walks anywhere, and now he's got to be one of the most recognizable guys in any airport? He's almost like Elvis, you know. Is he not recognizable or what?
Shh, you can't say that, man. You can't say that because then somebody will think he's a diva. So you can't do that. But you know what? He is for real. And he has no acting skills whatsoever. So what you see is what you get. And listen, you know, we're blessed by God. We believe in God, and we have a big faith that we follow. Yep. And the other thing is that, you know, we treat people how we want to be treated, and we're big supporters of the military. Yep. and benefits. We give to charities, and we do all the right thing. We give back. You can't outgive God. So you know that's what we try and do.
Yep. Now, what's in the future for Counting Cars, man? I mean, you got to have some cool stuff coming up.
We're right in the middle of shooting season 3 as we speak right now. We got the fly out here. Thank you so much, man. We got the fly out here and spend the weekend with you guys, which is awesome. We're going right back tomorrow. We've got a whole bunch more work to do. But season 3, you're going to see some very different and some very cool things. I guarantee you, no disappointments, man. We're turning it up a notch.
And if you grew up in the 70s, you're really going to appreciate it.
That's awesome. So Danny,
this man lives in the 70s.
Yeah, man, I'm lost.
Retro, baby, retro.
Absolutely.
So when we come out to Vegas, can we look you up, man? Can we come to the shop, do a profile in the shop?
Absolutely, man. You come to my place. You come out to Vegas. Counts Customs. We're open 7 days a week, so anybody can come and wander around, take a tour, look at the joint. But you guys come out, let us know, walk around, we'll look at some stuff, we'll talk about some cars.
Awesome, guys. I can't thank you guys enough. These are the good guys, man. The good guys. Good people like this is what TV is all about these days. It's about Americana. It's about supporting the troops, but being real, man. Being real to your passion. And that's what it's all about right here on Born to Ride. And we'll be right back with more on Born to Ride from the Day of the Dead Jam.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Imported from Detroit, baby. I'm Kevin Mack from Counting Cars on the History Channel.
I'm Danny, a.k.a. the Count Coker, and you are watching Born to Ride TV. Stay tuned.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Nalee, now tell everybody how important it is to come out to these rides and support the Shriners.
It's really important because without the hospitals, there wouldn't be able to have, kids won't be able to have the opportunity to get the help that they need. So you need to come out and help support the hospital that supports children.
My name is Gracie, and without Shriners, I wouldn't be alive. I was born with a bone disorder. I've had 21 surgeries since I was a baby. They make me feel safe and happy, and they take my pain away. Thank you for helping kids like me.
Help local children like Gracie by joining the Sam Swope Charity Ride on Sunday, March 9th. After the ride, enjoy a Foghat concert. And a live and silent auction with all proceeds benefiting Shriners Hospitals for Children, serving the children of your community. Go to samswopecharityRide.org for details.
Saturday, March 29th, it's the Apopka Music and Bike Fest in Zellwood, Florida. Featuring the Michael Allman Band live in concert, also Full Circle and Hayfire. It's all emceed by Born to Ride's Russ Holiday. Born to Ride 10-class custom bike show, sponsored by attorney Fran Hosh, 866 Law Fran. Car show, vendors, great food, and more. Don't miss the great Apopka Bike Fest.
Now you can take Born to Ride everywhere and anywhere. The new Born to Ride mobile app is ready for you to download. There's more multimedia, more information, more Born to Ride like never before.
At Thunder by the Bay, one of the most practical products here today is Mark with Yelvington Trikes, and Mark's out here today to tell you, hey, if you were born to ride, you are born to ride for life, and you're going to be born to ride after you look at this product right here. Mark, welcome to Thunder by the Bay. This is a great product you have.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
So you're born to ride, you love your bike, all of a sudden you get to a point in life, maybe your bike doesn't work out for you, the two wheels don't work out for you anymore. You can be free on three, right?
Right. Historically, you know, the trikes have always been more geared for the older rider or maybe the rider with a physical disability. We certainly still accommodate them, but now we're seeing a lot of the new riders that have never ridden before that maybe are a little intimidated by the maybe the shifting and the balancing effect at the same time. This eliminates all those things for them. So it's a very easy transition from an automobile or a truck or whatever into the cycling community, and just it's a great concept. People love it. A lot of ladies are really coming out and joining in with the activities, so we're doing really good.
Well, what's really cool about this is your personal bike that a trike kit goes on, and all of a sudden you still ride that bike from 2 wheels to 3 wheels forever in your 80s, 90s.
Yeah, I routinely get calls from guys and ladies that are in their 70s and 80s, and they do. You're right. They have that bike that they love. They've grown comfortable with. They've customized to a certain point. It's what they want, and now they don't have to give that up and start all over again. We can take that and put a trike kit on a true trike kit, no training wheels, and we manufacture everything up in our facility in Largo, Florida. Everything's done on our CNC precision equipment, and we build them something that they can be proud to ride and continue to ride, their personal bike that they love, What's great about these is they have a very wide track, and so often you see the old style trikes where they're very narrow. They have a tendency to be tippy, kind of like when you were a kid, the little trikes as a kid. We use a very wide track. They won't tip over. We use a full differential in the back like a car has. It's very smooth and quiet, and it's very easy to handle. Handles very well, steers easy. We use a Dana 35 gear set, and then we use a Willwood racing caliper on the back for the brakes, so you got good stopping power. It's all precision milled up at our facility in Largo, Florida. If people would like to come out and we do demo days, we have factory tours that we do. All they have to do is just give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'll give them the list of when we're doing those things. We'd love to have them come out.
Well, what's unique also is the trike kit is personalized right there to their bike.
With everything that we do try to retain all the stock features of that motorcycle. For example, the CTX, the 2014 CTX 700 behind you, we retained the ABS brakes, as well as, it's fully automatic. So we retain all those things, so there's not an extra expense there, If somebody has an interest, they want to convert, they can call me. I'll set them up with a dealer in their area. Currently building that dealer network. And for the dealers, we've got a great, excellent opportunity for them as well to service their riders, their community they already have. It's just another value add for their dealership as well.
It certainly is, and we will get you riding, because you were born to ride. You're born to ride for life. Hey, and get on 3 and be free. Stay tuned. Thanks, Mark. Great product. Appreciate being able to tell that market out there how they can keep on riding for a long, long time. Stay tuned. We got more coming from Born to Ride for Life.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
This is Melody. She's my wife and the mother of our 2 young boys.
She was a singer with an amazing voice.
She would go dancing every weekend wearing her favorite high heel shoes. And hey, we all know women love shoes.
She loved going to restaurants and eating her favorite food.
She was living her life the way life should be lived.
Then she became the victim of ALS.
The first thing to go was her voice.
She can't sing anymore.
Sing? She can't even talk.
Not even to read to her kids or help them with their homework.
She can't do the simple gift of telling her friends and family that she loves them.
Then it gets difficult to eat and swallow, making her weight, strength, and energy a day-to-day struggle.
Eating will be the least of her worries, because soon she won't be able to breathe.
She's losing her legs. No dancing, no running, and soon she will not walk.
ALS won't be done taking its course until it takes her life.
But we're not going to let that happen without a fight.
Join the Iron Order Motorcycle Club in our fight against ALS for Melody and thousands of others that are battling this deadly disease.
Here's how you can help.
Go to the link provided to Melody's walk team, Heroes of Hope.
All of the money raised will help her and many others get the valuable supplies and fund research that will find a cure for ALS.
Please help
and our fight against ALS.
Who are we? Iron Order!
For all those people that are all smartened up talking Kiz, Arnie, and K-Fizz, Abe, and they know what's going on. What you gonna do when Born to Ride runs wild on you, brother?
What's up, Paul? Yo!
Hey, it's Debbie with Born to Ride TV, and no introduction is necessary for this guy, but Paul Sr., welcome to Born to Ride. Glad to have you today.
Thanks.
Hey, this is a little slice of heaven here in Sarasota, Florida. We like to call Thunder by the Bay, and hey, it's great to have you show up today at this event.
Yeah, it was kind of like a last minute for us, you know what I mean? But it was, you know, I know that this is a big show, and, you know, we're just starting to get back out with our fans and, you know, doing some signing and doing some different shows. So, yeah, it was, I feel fortunate to be here.
Yeah, speaking of big shows, wow, new network, big show going on for you. What's going on with that?
Yeah, you know, we signed with CMT, so we're doing a series with them. It's working really well. You know, we were with Discovery for 12 years or so, you know what I mean, and it kind of, you know, started getting, you know, a little bit complacency and stuff. So now we've moved over to CMT, and it's a good fit. It's a fresh start, and you know, everybody's excited about it, so it's really working good.
Hey, and there's no complacency when it's coming to building these machines. Where does this vision come from day after day after day?
You know, I wish I could say it comes from me, but it really has a lot to do with my guys, you know, Jason Poole, and, you know, it's done collectively. You know, people get together now, and you know, everybody just puts their thoughts in. You know, Rick is involved, and Jason's involved, and Jim Quinn, and all the people that have been there for the last 12 years or so.
You know, there's guys at home now sitting here watching the show. The chains just won't work. The primaries and the chains are snapping. The brakes at the front end aren't right. You make it just look so easy.
It's not easy, and ours break too. You know, so it's just, you know, it's all about, you know, doing what you love, living a dream. You know, and I've been really fortunate to be able to do that, especially with the TV after all these years. And you know, listen, after the show, I'm still be riding bikes.
And what about also the charity? I mean, you've been just really giving back to the charity. I mean, there's a bike back there that it had to have really a lot of meaning for you to build this one.
You know, we can continue to support our military, and it just goes on and on. And I think that's the best part of being, you know, in the position that we're in is to be able to give it back.
It's important. These guys do so much for us every day. It's important. But you've got the big corporate companies, too. I'm telling you, everybody wants the Paulie signature on one of their bikes.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, whether it's corporate or private, whether it's an athlete or an actor or whatever, you know, we've been able to reach out to a vast majority of people. So I'm digging it.
What kind of kid were you growing up? Were you like a little squitch there, or what kind of kid were you growing up?
I was a bad kid. Yeah, I did what I wasn't supposed to do all the time, you know. Kind of a rebel, but yeah.
But how'd you know you were a builder? Was it Legos that got you here, or is it just tinker with mom and dad stuff?
You know, really, believe it or not, it was double winger models, like out of balsa wood. You know, I started doing that when I was a kid. And, you know, we used to paint them ourselves. So I think I took an interest back when I was a little kid, you know.
And here you are today.
Here I am today.
Hey, it's really good to see you here on the grassroots with your fans. Look at them lining up, ready. They're waiting for your autograph. That's got to be feeling, huh?
It's great, and I'm glad to be back.
And you know, Paul, you're also the marshal tomorrow, the grand marshal of a ride here for veterans.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You know, we did the POW bike and you know, a lot of military bikes. So, yeah, it's always exciting, especially when it's for the military, you know. So I'm all about it tomorrow.
That's right. And you're going to love our roads here, too.
I bet I am. You know, up in New York, there's no more riding up there other than snowmobiles. So get an opportunity to do this. I'm really looking forward to it.
All right, Orange County Choppers. This guy can build them. The visionary, the pioneer of biker TV like never before. Orange County Choppers. Thanks, Paul Sr. Appreciate it. Well, it's the motorcycle rally that will not end. It's Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Thunder by the Bay Motorcycle Rally, the 16th anniversary. Look at it. It's dusk. It's Sunday night. Usually people are packed up going home, but no, this crowd loves it. They don't want to leave. Lucy, congratulations, another great year.
Thank you, Deb. And you know, Born to Ride magazine and TV really has a lot to do with this. You guys promote us months in advance, and we really appreciate it. Gets the word out all over. And you've been there since the very beginning, 15 years ago, and I really appreciate all that you do and your staff. And Ron, you're tremendous.
This year you had Paul Tuttle Sr. out here. You had Bobby from Lizard Lick Towing. You've got the Outlaws on stage. You had Foghat. You're very smart about how to take a budget for a charity, spend a little to make a little more, and it's a fine line to do that.
Well, Deb, what was unique was, you know, Paul really sought us out. He had heard about Thunder by the Bay, the same with Bobby Brantley from Lizard Lick TV, and it was great. They called us, and I said, look, we have a very minimal budget, and they donated their time to be here for the charity, and because we were honoring veterans and active duty military. So, you know, kudos to those guys, because they were a big draw and they spent hours here, and I have a lot of respect for both of them right now. I mean, I had a lot of respect for them before, but after meeting them personally and them spending the time that they did throughout this whole festival, they're phenomenal. So thanks to Paul and thanks to Bobby.
Paul sat there for 2 days signing everything that everybody wanted, even a dog, I heard. But and he got very emotional and he got very attached to the Veterans Run today. Finn's Finds put on a great ride at the cemetery and everything.
Steve from Finn's Finds mapped out our ride, and I gotta say, we have so many volunteers, and without them I couldn't do it. And even the bands, you know, the Outlaws and Foghat, all the other bands, they know it's for charity. They work with us, and they're phenomenal. They're just wonderful and big hearts all the way around. Rossiter's Harley Davidson, Manatee River, they're since year one. Sarasota Ford since year one. Born to Ride since year one. And Hap Cycle Sales, they're on board. That's all important. Everybody plays a key role. Jack Daniels and Deep Eddy Vodka, they got involved for the first time this year, came on board big and really helped us out. The local economic impact last year was $6.4 million, and based on the crowds I saw today, we're doing another survey. I just feel in my heart we're going to surpass that. You know, I want to be inclusive and make this the most inclusive and diverse motorcycle festival there is, because, again, the bottom line is for charity. But again, I can't thank Born to Ride enough, because you guys, you get the word out. We were on the cover in December, and I can't tell you how many phone calls. Our phones lit up the minute that issue came out. So thank you. It's a good problem to have. When I talk to people like Paul Tuttle and his caliber, he goes all over the world at motorcycle festivals. For him to say that this was one of the better ones makes my volunteers and I feel really, really good about what we're doing, and it means an awful lot to us when somebody like that says it's a great rally. So, yeah.
Well, we're going to let you go because we know you got to get rested, because you got more work to do tomorrow morning. It never stops for this lady. Oprah Nicandri here at Thunder by the Bay Motorcycle Rally 2014. Great job again, Lucy. Congratulations. And thank you, downtown Sarasota.
Well, as we close this week's episode, we at Born to Ride would like to remind you of the beneficial financial clout that the biker community of Florida delivers week after week, month after month, and year after year. The 16th annual Thunder by the Bay Rally this year, for example, put a huge footprint, or as we like to say, tread mark, on Sarasota, Florida. The estimated attendance was 90,000 revelers, with an economic impact directly to the city of approximately $7.4 million. And the bottom line to the charities, close to $100,000. The attendance grew 8.7% from last year, and we at Born to Ride are proud to be a sponsor of this event every year. We take our hats off to Lucy Nicandri for her phenomenally smart promotional strategy to grow this event with class year after year. Thank you, Lucy, and thanks to everyone that attended. So keep up the great work, and remember, Born to Ride is here to magnify your greatness. And we'll see you next week, right here on Born to Ride.